going out on the big Trump rally. Too bad we're not there. Oh boy. Oh. Yes. Yes. Somebody said we're going live during the big Trump rally. Gotta go. So, well, that's what's up. So what? I said we're going live during the big Trump rally. Oh, what's going on? Oops! Big Trump rally's going on, and we going live during the big Trump rally. Why would we do such a thing? No, we're not. We're not covering the big Trump rally. What's up? I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even know a big Trump rally was going on. I didn't even know a Trump rally was going on. Period. It's like this is a bad time to go live. It's okay. Go see Trump. Make sure you cover Trump, and just to make sure he's not saying something that would upset us. But that's kind of what we're gonna be talking about tonight. Yeah, we ain't gonna be on here all night holding y'all from the big Trump rally. We know you rather see Trump than see us. It was nice meeting you, man. Peace. Nice meeting you as well, brother. What's up, Bubba? Big Bubba. What's good, bro? What's good, Papa? It's a big Trump rally going on. What y'all doing on here? We just came from shooting guns. Yes, we did. Because we like shooting guns. Had a good old time. Yeah, getting right. I know my targets. Low. You don't have to tell me that. What's going on, Valerie? Valerie. Wait for a couple more people to get on here, huh? No, I'm just asking why are these people on here. Like, why are you here? There is a Trump rally going on. She actually called us this time. That's what's up. Yeah. Trump can win on his own. That is true. Not doing stuff like he just did. We're getting into that. You'll let a couple more people get on. Huh? Trump rally. Just so you know. If we weren't on here, we probably would be checking bits and pieces out of the Trump rally as well. So don't think we're trying to get on here to pull people away from Trump. It's not possible. It is impossible for us to win people over from Trump. Okay, we're not trying to do that. This is just like a time where we could actually get on here, so we're on here. All right, and we're just gonna talk about the president is live real quick. Good God. Exactly. We know, Valerie. It's okay. You can leave us. It's all right. This is gonna go up, and you can watch it after we're done. Everybody needs to get the feel of Trump every now and then. You know, what's up, Tech? You gotta get your Trump fix. We understand. We all understand. Okay. All right. All right. So apparently we're going live with Trump's going live, and did not know that. But it's funny, like interest, right? It works though. Carter on in 30. We're gonna be off. We're gonna let you catch Carter. Oh yeah. We're gonna be off. I guarantee you. We just wanted to hit on something real quick. Cause it's weird. It's weird how this just happened. Like Trump's going live. We just got done shooting. Target practice, whatever you want to call it. So, and those topics kind of coexist in the same world on the topic that we're going to be discussing. We're going to talk about the all-powerful bump stop ban. Bump stop ban. That supposedly went in effect Tuesday. Did you all know that the bump stop ban actually went into effect Tuesday? Now they've been talking about this for a while, right? Since December. Since the end of the year, they've been discussing they came to the conclusion, I guess, that the bump stop was too. It was a device that was too terrible because it would speed up the rate of fire and cause semi-automatics to be able to be transformed into Autobots, like Autobots and Decepticons. They will transform into fully automatic weapons. So Yeah, because that's not legal. We're going to ban this device since it's able to do that, right? So that's what they came to the conclusion on in December, and as of 2 days ago, bump stocks are illegal, right?
Apparently so
in the U.S. So if you haven't turned your bump stocks in already or disposed of them, they gave 3 options. Who was it?
It was
the federal government.
The ATF.
The ATF. It was ATF. They pretty much gave us examples of how you were to dispose of your bump stock. What were the examples? Like 3 examples. You can like chop it up, or
you can chop it up. You can melt it down,
yeah.
or you can crush it.
Yeah, they literally gave us those options. They told you know how you can dispose of your bump stock. So if you haven't done any of those things by now, you are
a criminal now.
You're a criminal in the eyes of our government. You are a criminal for owning a bump stock. All right.
Freaking piece of plastic.
And this went through 2 days ago. All right.
Yeah, that's a problem for me. And the way that it came about is a problem for me.
What's up, Ryan?
Do not appreciate the sitting president or a gun rights organization that supported this.
Exactly.
I don't agree with it.
So,
at all.
Of course, talking about NRA, I'm pretty sure.
Talking about the NRA,
they're not the only ones, but they're the biggest ones.
President Trump.
Yeah. And you look at this. They're calling it Trump's bump stock ban. Doesn't look too good. All right. Now he wasn't really against it. He kind of did, through his words, he kind of put it into effect. You know, he let them actually go through with it. So
I'm not too fond of that.
They're calling it his bump stock ban.
Right?
Just like they call it his travel ban, or so anything that goes on, which they didn't say travel ban, they said Muslim ban, but it was a travel ban. But anything's going to have his name on it, so that doesn't look too good for him in the eyes of liberty-loving patriots, as our sensei, Christian Hall says.
Because it sets a precedent, man.
Yeah. And if you disagree with us, let us know at any time. If you disagree with us, you know, if you think
most stocks should be banned, hey, say it, put it in the
comment section. Just let us know why you feel that
we can have a discussion about this, because
let us know why you feel that bump stocks should be banned. Like they did us a service by banning this item,
the evil plastic bump stock.
Yeah. Because the problem is what they're saying is that it allows the gun to fire at rates that are excessive, which I don't even know what you can classify as excessive firing rate, but it can transform it to a foot, and that's a lie. We've talked about this time and time again. That is a lie,
and that's where I'm standing there with that, Ryan. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I agree with him with, but this bump stock thing is no.
Yeah,
not doing that at all.
Mm-hmm.
Because you set up a way basically for government to come step on more rights. It's a property right issue.
Exactly. This has nothing to do with the federal government. War, peace, negotiation, foreign commerce. You banning this item isn't covered. That doesn't cover. I mean, it's not covered on any of those things.
Because it doesn't change the trigger function.
It does not change.
But the way the ATF wrote it,
yeah, they lied.
In order to change it, it says it allows multiple rounds to be fired with one pull of the trigger. And that's a lie.
Mm-hmm. Multiple rounds to be fired with one pull of the trigger. One pull.
Exactly. It just bumps your finger off the trigger, and by the recoil, it doesn't change the function of the weapon at all.
Physics, baby. It's the recoil, definitely. Yeah, it's the recoil. And as we said time and time again, the bump stock it's not even really. It shouldn't even be about the bump stock. Then, if your concern is the rate of fire, then you can take anything. You can take an item, any such item, like we talked about a belt. Seen people do with a stick to speed up the rate of fire.
NFA.
All right. So, are they going to start banning belts? Are they going to start banning
associations are unconstitutional?
Yeah.
All the way up to the NSA and the
FBI. I mean, we have so many. We do have a lot of councils and things that are unnecessary and that are unconstitutional because they, like I said, war, peace, negotiation, foreign commerce, those things that the federal government has jurisdiction over and power over, they overstep those bounds constantly.
Because they're coming inward with that bull crap.
And this is just one primary example. And like you just said, if they can take this device and ban it, you are
what else criminal. Can they ban? And exactly, it makes a law-abiding citizen a criminal now.
A freaking criminal, just for owning a piece of equipment. I can do more damage with this than I can do with a bump stock probably. So do we ban this? I mean, like I said, if the concern is the speeding up the rate of fire, what else are they going to ban that can speed up that rate of fire?
You gonna ban somebody like Jerry Mitchell, who can shoot like fast as piss? I don't even know how fast he can shoot, but he takes a freaking AR. His finger is like crazy fast.
Exactly.
So you gonna ban his trigger finger?
You gonna cut his finger off? We're gonna be like freaking communist nation now. We just start chopping people's fingers off.
His finger is uncommonly fast.
It's not human.
So his finger is like you ban his finger now because it allows him to shoot.
Yeah,
fast.
People can shoot at different rates. People can. Same thing as bump stock. That's what I'm saying. That if your primary goal, if that's your primary concern, which is not obviously your primary concern.
His finger turned the gun in the semi-automatic into a fully automatic. It's bad. Let's ban it.
It's crazy, man.
They're gonna put a rate of fire ban in. You can't shoot more than
physics
this many rounds in a minute. It's illegal to shoot more than 10 rounds a minute.
Oh my god. It's just crazy. Bam, 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 bam. That's one thing.
Who are you hurting when you do that?
Yeah.
President Trump. Who are you hurting when you allow this type of thing to happen?
Because just because you say, oh yeah, you feel like I'm pretty sure he feels like, yeah, I have it under control. We have it under control. We give them a little bit. It's not the firearm itself. It's just this equipment. So I give them a little leeway here. We let them have that. And for the next 4 years that I have in the office, we'll be able to win on this.
Just gonna have bump stocks.
Just gonna have bump stocks for the next 4 years. We're good.
But it's not gonna stop with the bump stock.
Exactly.
Now they're gonna go to forward grips, and then they're gonna go to magazine. And Magpool's gonna be banned. They're gonna ban Magpool now because it makes it easier to pull the magazine out.
Yeah, and it's not Magpools because we already jumped on the mags, right? We already got in some states where they are limiting
no more than
capacity.
10 rounds.
Yeah, limiting people's capacity.
And now they're calling 30 round magazines like they're going multiple capacity or something crazy like this. Stupid.
Just add a term. Just create a term.
Throw a term on it
to make it sound so dangerous, so people that do not understand guns at all.
Magazines. Stupid crap like that.
People that don't understand guns at all like that. Like my grandmother just a while ago, she was like, yeah, something. She said, I can't remember what she said, but she was like, yeah, the automatic. Yeah, they're automatic. Oh, because they were shooting down the road. And Junior shot like 3 times, like, pow, pow, pow. And she was like, they're automatic. I was like,
oh, God.
Grandma, what you talking about?
Oh, God. Jesus Christ.
She's like, yeah, automatic. It's just like out of nowhere. Yeah, they're automatic. I was like, yo, Grandma, chill out. You don't know what you're talking about. But whatever. But that's the thing. Like, a lot of people that are voting on certain issues don't even understand the terminology. So you can just throw it. It just sounds so dangerous. Ooh, we just back up off. We talked about this the other day with the AR-15 assault weapons. We talked about that. And just how the terminology and how you word things can have an effect. And people don't even realize where some of these terms come from. They don't look at like the fact that we were talking about the other day. I do in World War II. They kind of came up with the whole assault weapon or military style weapon or whatever to make it sound so dangerous because Hitler kind of used that term. But it's just a term. You can call it anything, but what does it do exactly? What specifically does this item do? The item itself, if you take it apart if you don't add it or equip it to the weapon, it does nothing.
Exactly. It just lays there. Just like the gun itself.
If there's no bullet in the chamber, nothing. If the magazine isn't in, there's nothing. Nothing. It's just an item. If I take the bullet itself, Nothing. I can throw it. Might kind of hurt a little bit. But it can't do anything.
Exactly. Machine guns should be freaking legal.
Everything should be legal.
Exactly. But they changed that in 1934, didn't they?
That's what I'm saying. Banning.
This ban been going on for a long time.
When you say ban, what does that mean?
Appreciate it, Valerie.
Thank you, Valerie. We appreciate you.
Much love.
Thank you very much. What are you doing? That was supposed to go to Trump.
No.
That was definitely supposed to go to Trump. I'm pretty sure he's saying.
Are binary triggers still legal? I think so. I haven't heard anything about them banning binary triggers.
If so, then
I'm pretty sure they're not legal in certain. They're not legal in certain areas. But
if they ain't legal, then
honestly, I haven't.
Oh boy.
I haven't heard anything about them being like banned across the board.
Yeah.
Now, like I said, I could be wrong. Still, binary triggers still legal. I think they are though. Exactly. Rubber band trick works too.
Rubber band.
So, yeah. Yeah, binary triggers, I think they are still legal though. Which is kind of funny if they are and they ban bump stocks, but yeah.
Yeah, they're not a part of the ruling to ban bump stock, so
yeah, they're still legal
on the federal level.
On the federal level,
some states.
Yeah,
on the state level, some states.
Some states have banned them, but on federal level across the board, yeah, they're still legal.
But bump stocks are banned on the federal level.
Kind of crazy, ain't it?
Across the board. You can go anywhere with that.
Kind of makes you wonder what they're coming for next.
Exactly. And that's the thing. Like, if this happens, this
shoelaces too good.
If this all came from one incident, was it in California?
The Vegas shoot.
Nevada. So if this all came from Nevada, why isn't this an issue that Nevada's taking care of? What the heck we got to do with that? We out here in the country, we ain't bothering nobody. What we got to do with that? Many people didn't even know what a bump stock was until this came out. Many people still don't know what a bump stock is. But somehow, this affects all of us.
Every one of us.
It makes no sense. That's how
exactly. It doesn't make sense.
Full control. That's why I'm like, yeah, Trump, you kind of dropped the ball on this one.
Yeah, that's why. Let's say, I like Trump, but that's why the president does not have supposed to have all of that power.
No one man should have all that power. Kanye told you. He also told you a lot of other things that I wanted.
Yeah, but yeah, it's crazy, man.
Tell your kids.
And then NRA.
Want some cookies?
Yeah. No, you did not. Oh,
I gave him my cookies.
You gave everybody your cookies. Like, what the piss was that?
You get a cookie. You get a cookie. You get a cookie.
Yeah, it's a good cookie though.
It is a good cookie. It's a butterfly. I got a butterfly cookie.
Ain't no good cookie.
It's graham cracker cookies, man.
Good God. That's some good cookies right
there. Good cookie. I didn't mean to do that. Thing won't open, man. It's like sealed tight.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, it's like you said, like what are they coming for next, man? And if we allow them, president shouldn't have that power, that type of power. Because I mean, it's gonna get to a point, like I said, even if he in his mind he's thinking for the next 4 years, if I get reelected, next 4 years, we good, man. Y'all just roll with me. We can make some stuff happen in these next 4 years. What about when you gone, dude?
Yeah,
we still gotta live here.
My thing is this: why all the compromise? That's what pisses me off about the NRA. I'm an NRA member.
Oh, my cookies, man.
And I've been an NRA member for about 3 years now. And this really shook my faith in the NRA. It really did. It really, I mean, seriously did. Because this, why would you say basically they need to go back and reevaluate the bump stocks? Why even open that door back?
Because the conversation pretty much was, I don't even think, was the conversation even being had, like, on the issue of that particular item?
It was, but they didn't have to step out there and say that. Like, no, you saying like, all right, the Second Amendment, A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of the free state, and the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Shall not be infringed. Shall not be infringed. Does this have something to do with firearms? Yeah.
But the argument there is not part of the, and it's like our point exactly.
So
it's still our property.
Why you messing with it? Shout out. What part of the, I still don't understand how you can even mess with something that's not infringible. Shall not be infringed. That means you can't touch it. Leave it the piss alone.
Shall not. Shall not.
But yeah, stuff like this happening, and it's just like, okay, we'll comply. I'm like, yeah.
Government fears long guns, especially those needed to self-govern.
Yeah. Because who gonna protect the country with pistols? Nobody. Because when they coming in here to come and take us out or make us do what they want us to do, they coming with long guns.
Exactly.
So they're going to try to ban all the long guns. That way we can't protect ourselves sufficiently anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You can hold off a little while with a pistol, but you can't do. No. No one ever won a war with pistols. That didn't happen.
No one. But we already know that majority of the mass shootings that happen in America, we already know what they happen with pistols. And we make the biggest fuss out of that. It's always terrible when somebody dies, no matter what the death is of occurrence. It doesn't matter. But we make such a fuss out of the gun issue. But when we actually come down and sit at the table and we say, hey, so majority of these gun deaths that you're talking about, that's happening, these shootings and things, they're happening with a pistol. So why are we constantly going after the long gun? I don't know.
Exactly. Like,
it makes no sense. There is another agenda.
People are going to do what they want to do. You can't legislate
your way
doing
safety.
You can't legislate people to do right. You can't do that. People are going to do what
they
they want to do regardless. Criminals are going to do what they want to do regardless.
If you see that sign, whenever you go to a store, wherever it is, whether it's America's Best Eye Care or whether it is a schoolhouse, and you see that sign
BB&T.
or BB&T, why are we so specific with this? If you see that sign on the door that says guns are prohibited, and you go in and you know that you're strapped, not saying that you do that, but if you were to do that, just saying, who's going to say anything? If you can do it, guess who else going to do it?
The criminal.
That person that want to kill everybody.
And he don't care about the stupid sign on the door.
If you don't care about the sign, what makes you think he's going to care about the sign?
Oh, well, most of my worries is the sign on the door. No, he's coming in to shoot people in the face.
Come on, let's take them jokers out, man. Yeah, let's do it. Hold up, man. Did you see that sign on the door? What did it say? No guns, man. Shit.
Let's wait till we come outside.
I thought we had a body, man.
Oh wait, we can't do it here. There's a sign on the door. Wait.
Can't commit a murder today.
That's not murder. There's a sign on the door. Let's not commit homicide. There's a sign on the door.
It's ridiculous to even think that helps at all. It does nothing.
I'm going to murder people. I don't care about the sign on the door.
Why do people even do that? Why do they waste the money and the time to
put the sign up?
Put the sign on the door.
Because they think it's going to stop people.
It's stopping you.
Exactly.
It's stopping us. The
ones that walk up to the door and like, oh snap, I can't bring my gun in here. Dang. You just going to pay your bill. Oh man, I can't even bring my gun in here, man. Dang. Then you go back and put it in the car.
You may as well go on and get that deposit out for your funeral because if something go down, you done.
Exactly. Then your gun's sitting in the car. Like, you should have let me in the store.
I could have protected you.
Wait. Take me with you. That was your gun is saying to you. Take me with you. And you like, pfft. No, you had to stay in here. You see the sign?
You see the sign?
Your gun like, they can't see
governance.
Me. They can't see me.
It's okay, you conceal.
We restrict ourselves. They don't know if you have the gun or not.
Why the piss do I gotta go through a freaking all-day class to get my concealed carry if I can't conceal carry?
No guns, concealed or otherwise. It's concealed, fool. You can't see it. If you're gonna prevent me from taking my gun, at least put a metal detector at the door. Like seriously.
I'm just saying. We just saying, man.
We will govern ourselves just because of sign on the door. We will put ourselves into sheep mode.
Just by sign.
Bad. You good as you walking in there, then you see the sign, you go, bad.
We said we now. Remember that. We said we.
Bad. Put it back in the car. Bad. Put it in the seat. Bad. Put it in the bag. Bad. Don't bring it in the store. Bad.
And the whole time you're gonna looking back at you like, bad.
Exactly. Because you're never coming back to pick me up.
Back to pick me up. I'm gonna have a new owner. It's ridiculous.
When this crazy person that stole his gun from his mama comes in here to shoot everybody. No, he didn't get the gun legally. He stole it from his mama.
Stole it.
And he came in to shoot everybody.
What is the
It
law?
don't matter who you are. He's coming to shoot you. And your protection is 50 yards away, locked up in your glove compartment.
That's the question that comes up then. Does the law protect? No, it just creates criminals.
Exactly. The law is not there to protect you. The law can't protect you. The law is some words on the paper. It can't stop nobody from doing anything they want to do.
Not at all.
It's up to you to protect yourself. Because the cops
And your
are
family.
the cleanup crew. When they come through, they come to figure out what happened and how you died.
So, okay, you telling me that you got beat up already, and they pulled bleach on you and put a noose around your neck? Okay, well now we got to figure out
What really happened.
what happened. Cause what happened already happened. You already got the scratch up under your eye. You already got the letter from Little Bill. Okay. That's the whole point. It's already done.
And it's crazy. Like, they're coming after the fact. You call them after what happened to you happened.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to be there while it's going on. Not likely.
And who put all of this in place? The freaking Fed.
Exactly. The government did.
They just send back. Like, they don't have to deal with none of the consequences.
No.
They just put the law into place.
Because guess what? Their armed detail is always ready. Oh, they go in the bank. Oh, their armed detail is coming in there with them, sound or not.
Exactly. So who's not following the law?
Or they just send somebody else. But they're above the law. They're royalty.
Exactly. But it's a ban, though. Federal. All across the board.
But it ain't banned for them, right?
Every state. Banned.
Some places you can't have your gun like
What's that?
within like 100 yards of a federal building. This is funny to me. You go to the White House. I can't take my gun in the White House. But there are snipers everywhere. You go outside, they are all over the building.
See them poking their heads up like a whack-a-mole game. They just be like,
Just chilling. You jump across that fence you want to. They're going to burn your behind up. We are supposed, they work for us.
good point, Joker. We are their boss. Exactly
But we look at them like they're royalty.
Exactly. They create the rules and we parliament. Come on, right?
This is not a democracy. This is a constitutional republic.
It's ridiculous.
They work for us.
We are reverting.
Yeah, back to a kingship.
We reverting, man.
Back to serfdom.
Yeah.
And it's fine with us because we're like, oh, okay. Yeah, oh, they forgot and we forgot too. They ain't forgot. They just want to make sure. They want to make sure that we don't remember.
They ain't gonna say nothing either. Why would you say something?
That's the thing.
Forgot.
They want to make sure that we do not remember that they supposed to work for us. Thank you so much, Congressman.
If the IRS forgot to take money out of your account, would you say anything? Heck no.
They still in
If they
it
forgot
anyway.
to tax you, if your job forgot to tax you, would you say anything? Heck no.
They still in it
I'm
anyway.
just saying they just forgot, you know. The same thing. They're not gonna say anything. If we forget where the order of things are,
They're not gonna remind us.
they're not gonna remind
You
us.
playing a board game and somebody is winning and they forget that they're supposed to take the money from you. You playing Monopoly and they forgot that you were supposed you landed on that spot and they forgot to get the money from you. You ain't gonna say nothing. You are not gonna say a thing. And that's basically what they're doing.
I like to win. And this is high stakes Monopoly.
Exactly.
This is control.
Yeah.
Man.
They control the whole board. And it's like, basically, no. We supposed to control the board. And they supposed to be the ones going around, oh, you landed on the spot. Okay. But no. We ain't saying nothing. Because we think they done convinced us that they control the board.
Exactly.
And we're like, okay. Okay then.
So yeah.
Okay.
For y'all who got y'all got y'all concealed. If y'all even operate that way in your states, If you have it concealed, if you have a weapon, hey.
Constitution of carry should be across the board.
All I'm saying
is a piece of paper on the door. That's
not being free.
It's a piece of paper on the door. That's all we're saying. It's a piece of paper.
That's all it is.
It's a piece of paper.
It's paper. It's paper
It's a
and
piece
ink.
of paper.
Might be paper and ink. Might be a sticker. That's all we saying.
That's it. That's what we're saying. It's a piece of paper on the door, and we sitting there like, okay, piece of paper.
We talked about Smollett earlier. Nah, he ain't getting no federal charge. He ain't getting jack squat.
No, not in our opinion anyway.
He ain't getting jack squat. He don't get nothing. Hillary doesn't get anything. None of these people get anything that are accused and are like legitimate accusations brought upon them. They never get anything. You look at Kavanaugh. You look at Trump. All these people.
Those were accused.
They were accused falsely. Nothing wrong.
And the media put it out there like it was evidence.
It was evidence. Hillary Clinton, Comey came out and said
she committed the crimes. There are felony counts.
She did it, but nothing.
We're not going to charge her. Who in there right now to charge her?
Jussie Smollett, the prosecutors, the mayor, all of them. Yeah, we know he did it. Nothing. It doesn't matter. Leftist privilege, whatever you want to call it. Just not white privilege. But yeah, anyway, the bump stop ban has come into effect. We know y'all want to go see Trump or whatever. If you go watch him, go tell him the Hayes brothers are upset with him. No, yeah, y'all can go check him out. Hey, look,
or it's in the ban. Nobody is gonna enforce this. No, they're not gonna enforce it. You cannot enforce. Who gonna go in somebody's house and tell them you got a bump stop? If you do, you need. Yeah,
we told them earlier, like if you don't want to give up your bump stop from December up until now, when this took effect, we were telling people, hey, look, if you have a bump stop, give it up. Don't destroy it. Just send it over here. Send it on. We'll use it. We'll make it use of it. That's what you want to do.
No, we ain't supposed to turn nothing in.
Yeah, we don't do things.
If we had them, like I said, now we telling people straight up now. On live, you got them. Give them to us. Hit us in the DMs.
Big brother, DARPA's watching you.
I don't give a crap. DARPA always watching. They watching everything. They're watching everything. The sheriff still got to agree to come get him. And is he going to agree to come to somebody's house?
Oh man, look. Yeah, he said they ain't gonna raise your house. You right? They ain't gonna raise your house.
No, they can't. It's gonna look horrible if they come in and start kicking in doors.
I'm gonna live stream that. I'm gonna live stream it.
Exactly.
Live stream with my gun in my hand.
It's gonna look horrible.
Sitting on my couch.
It's going to look horrible. It's a scare tactic.
I'm gonna have my Albert Johnson.
Just like them signs on the door.
And my 1911 right here.
Yeah. Just like them signs on the door.
Keep my door.
You comply at your own risk.
You gonna come on my property and kick my door? That's what you gonna do?
For a piece of plastic.
Huh, Sheriff? How much that? Huh? That's what you gonna do?
He said, Sheriff, man.
Good
It's crazy, man. Like, this is crazy. They want you to govern yourself. They make you scared of the government, and then all they have to do is put papers out, and you will govern yourself accordingly. They don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how this works.
But that's my thing. How did this even go, man? It's just crazy, man. How this even went into effect. It's like people didn't even have a say so in this.
Well, I mean, you can try to adopt us. I mean, we're a little old, but
Hey, you old, dude. I ain't old. Hey, but I'm saying, like, people, like, we didn't really even have a say so in this. Just keep an eye out, man. I'll just keep an eye out at what's going on. Keep an ear open and an eye out. Because there are things going on that we don't even see.
I think it's a test.
They are just going down
I think it's a test.
right before our eyes, and we ain't prepared.
I think it's a test. I really think it's a test to see how many people was going to freaking, like, determine, like,
so when they actually try to
see who is going to comply with this ban here.
But then they do something similar with the semi-automatic weapons.
Yeah, that was like a buyback one.
Like a buyback, I guess. Something similar.
I'm gonna see they trying to see who gonna gauge it, and then once it goes down, so we got this many people that'll do whatever we say do just because the government said it. And if they get a good enough consensus, Yeah.
It's on.
I think they'll go ahead and try the ban thing then.
That's why I said keep your eyes open.
Your ears.
Open.
Sleep with one.
Open. Alright? Because they bring this stuff down like...
Yeah, and it's coming in through different bills, man.
And this is all going on in Trump's administration, alright?
Which is the sad part.
Yeah.
Obama was in there 8 years and they didn't do this.
Yeah, there were talks of things going on. That's why I say it just gets worse. After Trump is gone, whatever loose end he hasn't tied up, that's just going to be more crap for us for the next 8 years.
Yeah.
And it's just going to keep tumbling downhill, man.
Because if they get this ban and people actually comply to it, when the Democrats get back in, what are they going to ban?
Oh,
Good
boy.
God knows.
Oh, boy.
And that's the president I was talking about. Like, you can just do this, and the Democrats going to do the same thing. The same thing. But they're going to go for the gusto.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're going to go for the gusto. Mm-hmm. Boom. They're going to hit you with the smoke.
Smoke!
And it ain't going to be pretty.
Fire!
At all.
Y'all ready for it? Just be ready for it.
They can't take our guns to North Carolina either. Some parts.
Yeah.
Not out here where we stay at, though.
Yeah,
no.
You got some douchebags sheriffs around here, too.
Ban Jerry Mitchell and his uncommonly fast fingers.
Yeah. It's like, my fan can't move that fast.
Yeah, Mitchell, man, that Joker boy.
My fan can't move that fast.
Somebody said I can make my own. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. There are people out there with certain skills. They can't take your skills away. People got skills, man.
Yeah, exactly.
People can build guns. Banning guns ain't gonna stop nothing.
And they know that's not gonna stop anything. It's all about control.
It's all about control. If they can scare you into doing it yourself, they don't have to do it. They don't have to come to your house.
And then the manufacturers and things shutting down, so you have to kind of do it on the side in your basement or something like that, and it makes it that much more difficult. And then it becomes taboo to even have it. And then when I see somebody actually walking around, or if I hear about it, it's like the next generation will come up. They're gonna be like, guns? Oh my God, those things!
Make them taboo. Exactly.
If you see them with it, you're gonna be like, you're gonna be like calling the ICE agents on them suckers or something like it's an illegal immigrant up in here. Oh my God! I just see a gun.
Yep.
It's a gun.
And you got people like that
already. Yeah, you got people like that already.
Scared of guns, and they see when they go into a freaking anxiety attack.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a gun.
Yeah.
It didn't jump out of my pocket and start chasing you through the daggone Walmart aisles. No, it didn't. I mean, I used to open carry. People just look. Some people will look at you. You know the people that's carrying too, they don't care. They walk by and look at it.
They be looking like, yeah. They give you the look. You know the black nod? If you black, you know the black nod. Alright? When you driving down the street, or if you walking down the street, or if you anywhere, in the store, anything, you see a black person, and the black person look back at you. I mean, it doesn't even matter about your political differences, your religion. It doesn't even matter. You just hey up. This is what happens, right? It's the same thing with guns. Gun owners. You walk around, got your gun. They see it. They know you strapped. You get a little smile. Yeah, you already know what's up.
It's
like
crazy.
the same thing.
It's crazy. It ain't gonna go back to no Hunger Games. What about it?
I never even watched that series.
They ain't gonna do it. It ain't gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. But that's the deal, man. Just hold on, man. Hold on. Don't take down. Just because the law coming to effect, you ain't gotta just take down. Find a group of people you can depend on and who you can actually share your views and opinions and beliefs with, and hold tight to that knit group.
Cause it's coming. It's coming. It's just a matter of time.
Exactly.
It's coming. We overdue. To
Take
be honest with you.
Take your
We
Constitution and hold it tight.
Cause it's coming, man. They coming for our rights like
Have about 5,
never
6 of these
before.
suckers in your pocket.
Like never before. They coming for our rights. They want us servile and they want us as slaves. That's really what they want. Now, are we gonna let that happen? It's up to us ultimately.
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna stay asleep and let it happen, or are we gonna stand up and deal with what's going on?
Because like I said, next we might have a freaking, what's it, Jacinda Ardern?
Oh, God.
We might have a new Prime Minister of America. The way things are going.
Woo! Boy.
I'm just saying, man.
Are we almost on that status now?
The term presidency, what does that even mean, huh?
We almost at that status now.
Yeah, man. I'm just saying.
President got a little bit too much power.
Too much power to old Prez, old POTUS there. Alright?
Oh, yeah.
Mr. POTUS got a little too much power. Not saying Trump's completely overutilizing it in a negative light, but I mean, he's using the power that's been given to him.
And the next president's going to do the same thing.
They're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to be complaining about it because we're not going to... And that's the thing. Trump can completely crap all over the Constitution all day. I don't think he's been doing that. In some cases he has, but I don't think he's really been completely just crapping on it, stomping on it. But the next person might, and they'll have the power to do it. Because we've given them the power to do it. And we can say all day, no, that's unconstitutional. What the heck you think that president care?
The judicial system is destroyed.
Yeah. We should be putting them on trial.
We should be tarring and feathering people again.
Hey.
I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not. Your representative don't do what you told them to go do. You torn
drag them in the streets. Drag them in the streets.
It'll be hard to get back to the way the Constitution is supposed to be.
Oh yeah.
It's hard to do, but
that's the whole point.
We need to turn this thing around and start going in that direction.
That's the whole point of this. And I think with Trump, we actually making a little leeway in some cases with that, but in others we're not. So it's kind of like
It's a win-lose type thing, man.
Yeah. We still playing the game, man. The political realm has completely shrouded the liberty principles that America was founded upon. You know, it's all about the game at the end of the day. And all of us are playing to some extent.
Whether you think you're playing or not.
Which is very unfortunate.
You at the table.
Yeah, we all at the table.
You all at the table. Whether you moving your piece or not, that's on you.
You can say all day that I'm just a constitutionalist and I don't care about anything else. You still playing the game somehow, some way. You playing the game.
Unfortunately.
Exactly. I mean, you think about like the fact, even if you own social media, like you on Facebook or something, you're freaking in the game. You're playing it to some extent. You're playing their game, so may as well learn how they play and win. You feel me? Which I feel like there are certain elements to that statement I just made that Trump kind of fell into as well. You know, playing their game the way that they're playing it to win. No.
I don't like that concept.
But we just established everyone's playing the game. So.
I understand. I know that, and it's like, I don't know, it's a daily struggle.
The political game. The game that is politics.
It's a daily struggle.
Yep.
And one thing I ain't compromising on is my guns. Without those, you will be a slave. Because you have no way to protect yourself from anything.
Good percentage, 80% with Trump.
Anything.
Oh yeah, both sides are definitely corrupt.
Oh yeah, especially when you get the higher you go. The higher you go. I think in local governments is a little bit more pure. I think.
Yeah.
I like to think that. I would like that. Yeah, I like to think that in local government is a little bit more clear cut.
I can't believe I lost all my cookies though.
But the higher up you go, the more it melds together into one big giant entity. In my opinion.
No, I agree.
In my humble opinion.
I'm sorry, y'all.
That 10-second rule is gone now.
Our 10-second rule been gone. But these some good cookies. I still got blow on it though. But good luck, baby. Good luck. Yeah.
Well,
y'all go check that Trump speech out or whatever it was.
And when
the Trump rally
took over the whole time block.
Yeah. We didn't want to come on here and babble, man. We just want to let y'all, we just wanted to inform you all, if you didn't know, that the bump stop ban has taken effect. And if you have a bump stop ban and you're a goody two shoes, if you have a bump stop and you're a goody two shoes, you may as well go ahead and give it up because you are now a criminal. Sit over here. Right? Gladly taking that. So, we're done. All hearts and minds clear. Continue to fight for the Constitution, people.
With these, so that hopefully
and properly
we never have to use these. Peace.
Deuce.
They coming for